and we're live. Welcome to ZukoCast, episode 3. We're here with 4TV, aka Amelia. We are here with TF_Gab for 2 episodes now. And we are also joined by Spoons666, aka Spoons. Spoons?
Yo.
Bonkle.
I go by many names.
Yes. And this is just a podcast in Minecraft. It's clear that we're all brought together by one thing, which is this game. Some of us multiple things, but Minecraft essentially at its core. And so I feel like that's a good way to start this off. Otherwise, I got nothing planned. How you guys doing on this fine, wonderful?
Why is he here?
Who?
Why? Him.
You brought me here.
I can say
I hate you.
I can say that Spoons was invited by Gaby. Though I did second the motion.
You are full of lies and deceit.
God, that bit was not good. I fucking struck myself with lightning. Am I allowed to say fucking?
Yeah. Think like Joe Rogan in Minecraft.
Oh my God.
Spencer,
Which
Yes.
you want some wood?
I got my own. Thanks.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, there's
What's up?
Why is there smoke over there?
What?
just having a little smoke.
Oh,
Amelia!
that's
What?
unfortunate.
Hey, Spencer, I think we have to be 6 feet apart.
Uh
I think
I have
are we
no
not? Are we
Do-
not
do we-
social distancing?
Punch me.
yeah, I
Oh,
mean
Punch me.
I have the mask on myself.
I have a mask on.
Yeah. It's definitely a necessity in today's world to be
I'm the
wearing
Phantom
one.
of the Opera.
I guess that it's not quite a
Fucked up what
face
that guy
covering.
did to Art and
Yeah.
that lady. I don't know anything else about that thing.
Christine.
I think something that I don't know, Spoons, in your location, if the same things are happening, but protests popping up all around the world.
Definitely.
All around the world.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm not in like direct location of the protest, but I live about like hour and a half north of Miami, and there's protests going on just basically on all fronts around me.
Yeah. I can see it around myself
200
too.
volume.
Yeah, see.
I had your volume at
I had you at
200.
137 when I first when we were talking. I was just like, what the? Yeah.
Explain yourself.
But no, it's kind of happening everywhere, and I mean it's literally happening in other countries too, which I think is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the protests are all like starting to form into one greater movement. I think it's become
Yeah.
so much deeper than just one specific movement at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if there's something that I can talk about that's like also pretty specific to my countries, something that is pretty specific to my countries is in the Philippines, it's the junk terror bill. And I mean, I think some of you guys have been seeing some things around it. And it's basically just TLDR, it's some things to do with the freedom of speech in the Philippines and how basically it could lead to like execution.
Oh wow.
It's pretty bad.
So it actually, okay. So does that apply to like literature form? Is that just
in all types of forms, specifically social media.
okay? So they keep track of your how you act online as well.
Admittedly, I'm not too educated on the matter, but like my dad is, and
No, that's an what's it called again? I'll have to look into that.
the junk terror bill.
Straight floating.
The junk terror bill. The
Like I'm
junk
trying to talk about
terror
something
bill.
serious, and then there's I will fall.
There-
I will die. I will
I-
perish.
Swear to God, I've been trying to keep it chill. I've tried 60 different things to try and fill in this little hole here.
I can't get up.
Help!
That
I've
sounds like
fallen.
a personal problem.
All right, there we go.
Um, should we take two?
There's no take twos in this. Nah, actually, Joe Rogan does do take twos. I'm not gonna do it for this because this is that good raw footage for episode 3. But I do know that Joe Rogan does take twos. Like, he's gone 30 minutes into conversations and just been like, "Hey, do you want to redo this? Like, do you want to retry?" Like,
I'm not feeling this.
I'm not feeling this. But anywho,
yeah.
what's been going on? What's been going on with you guys? What's the deal with airline food?
What's the deal with
the
airline
deal?
food? I was actually on an airline. I can comment
Really?
on the
What
state.
Was that
What
like?
is actually the deal
I
with
went to
airline food?
Texas. What is
Oh.
the deal with Panhandle, Texas? My God, that place is a spectacle.
In
What
what
happened
sense?
to Texas?
I flew 2 flights to Texas, the top of Texas, the tip top of Texas, where the Oklahomians are kind of
Congregate,
merged
yes.
with the Texans, and but flying there was really crazy because there's less people. It's all the flights are on time. You know, it was very orderly, but it's just this, like, everybody's just silent.
Yeah.
It's not too different from a regular airport. It was just quiet. Like, there was, like, I walked into the room that's normally filled with people, and it's just like the entrance where everybody's at the checkouts and all that, it's just totally empty. Baggage claim, that kind of stuff.
My brother doesn't like airline food, but that's just because my brother is a wealthy motherfucker.
What
But
is
let
the
me
deal
just-
with airline food, though? I didn't get
So,
any airline
my
food.
brother told me that the deal with airline food is that, like, basically, like, his way of putting it is like, oh, like, I was just eating lasagna on an airline, and then he was just like, Gabby, you know that Gordon Ramsay?
I was just eating lasagna on an airline.
Okay,
A
so
delicacy, a classic.
So I was
That's
just eating
airline
like
food.
lasagna on an airline, and we were talking about it. Yeah. So my brother said, I can't focus.
What's wrong?
You know,
You
My
always have.
brother.
you got something to say? Spit it out. Spit it out. Hey, 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 hey.
Stop bullying me. Anyway, so he was like, Gabby, Gordon Ramsay said that airline food is the worst food ever, and I was just like, really? I'm just eating some lasagna here. I think it's okay. And he's just like,
Is that a challenge? Like,
what do you mean?
is that
it's
is that a
challenge?
challenge?
How
He's
is it a
claiming that
challenge?
to be the worst food. Does he not think I can do like
McDonald's, though? They're pretty bad.
McDonald's
You ever
is
been to
not
fucking
like that.
McDonald's? That shit slaps.
It slaps. Oh, it slaps, all right. It slaps you hard. Hard as fuck.
in the arteries?
Yeah.
Okay, of heart disease.
I will die for my love of McNuggies. I will put.
I mean, it's a way to go.
They'll
it's a
put
way
me
to go.
here. They'll put me 6 feet under. They will put a gravestone up, and they will say she died because of her love of McNuggies.
That's so honorable.
That is honorable death.
I really respect that. You know, something I was thinking about is just
Yeah.
how surreal going out into public is now.
Just
'Cause,
in
like,
general, yeah.
Yeah, being in your home, like, yeah, it sucks. But you know, when you're going outside,
You
if
can still
everybody's
go
so
outside.
distanced-
You know, I think we've
Yeah.
all come to this conclusion by this point. I would hope that everyone's realized that you can leave your house.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just going outside and seeing everybody with their masks, everybody
Yeah,
apart. and
yeah.
just everything looks barren and just it's so
it's
different.
peaceful though too. You hear more birds, I feel like. You hear more nature.
Yeah.
The days have been kind
Yeah.
of sunnier and the storms have been stronger. It's like
I
the
went
gods are
camping.
raining down. Nice. How was
Couple
that?
days ago, I went camping.
I saw some
Um,
pictures, I believe.
There were like fucking 2 people in the entire campsite, and there was like 50 campsites, and there was like maybe 100 total people
Oh, that's so
in all
nice.
of them, I'd imagine.
So you had so much land to yourself, I'm sure.
It was super, super peaceful. We did end up getting neighbors on both of our sides somehow, but it was truly a peaceful experience.
I actually don't really like camping, but my
I've never
family
been.
does a lot. Wow, that's sad. Anyway,
You've never
I mean, you don't even like camping.
I don't. I
I want
don't.
to
But
try
like,
it.
the only reason why I don't
Why?
like camping is
Yes,
because,
please explain yourself.
it's just because usually I'm very lonely because all of my family just consists of boomers. So if I go with my friends, that's another thing.
I feel
Because
that.
I remember this one time in middle school. Like I brought my friends over to like camping, and I had a skateboarding accident, and I have a scar from it still. And
Traumatic.
it was one of the best experiences of my life. Hey, Spencer,
You
I'm
see,
not sure where I
Amelia?
would go.
Just
I have black lung.
I could trust him.
Oh.
I could trust him. He's already the richest player on the server. Don't mind Amelia just
How?
giving op to
Oh,
DJ.
Disregard that, yeah.
Disregard that.
I'm not sure where I would go camping near me because it's just swamp in Everglades and that's it.
Oh yeah, you live in
Quick
Florida.
thinking, quick
I
thinking.
live in the Everglades,
Oh
genuinely.
my god,
Whoa.
I have a friend from Florida who's currently temporarily at my house for vacation.
That's a
Don't
vacation.
tell the cops.
Oh wow.
That's you? You're at my house? What did
Oh no.
say? What did you just say?
I didn't say
No.
anything. My lawyer is not present. I do not wish to speak on this.
Do we have to get the
There's
lawyer
no
in here?
Lawyers in this world.
He's
There are no lawyers in this world.
that's unfortunate. Dang, hate when that happens. Oh, okay. I'm here now.
Why can't I eat? Oh, there you go.
So yeah. You know, I see 3 people here who worked on the SMP Live musical. I see 4 actually who are involved in some way.
Yeah.
How do you
That's
see
true.
yourself in 30 years?
How do I see myself in 30 years with a damn long ass beard, quoting what's that dude's name? That philosopher.
Socrates?
Nah, the homeless one.
Half of them.
Which one?
Which homeless one?
Diogenes.
Yeah, that guy that I know.
The mob
that
is the
guy-
mother of tyrants.
Kind of facts.
Mm.
I have this problem where I can't picture myself in the future at all.
Yeah, I mean,
just
dude, honestly, I do want to say just real quick is that's good. That's good. Present
I see
moment.
myself in a shallow grave in North Carolina.
Present moment.
What?
Present
What
moment.
Happened in North Carolina. Why North Carolina? What happened
I
there?
don't know
Are you
What
saying
happened
that you
there?
can see where we can, when and where we can die? Or,
Huh?
like, are you saying that you know the time of our deaths?
No, just me.
Oh, you've got. Oh wait, did you get the app?
Exclusive.
Huh?
Did you get the app for it? The
one
death
where
time
you
app? Like how much you just put an app and it, yeah.
I opened it and it just said you are going to be buried in a shallow grave in North Carolina exactly 50 years from now.
Nice.
Spencer,
At least you know.
I
And
think
then
you're
my
gonna die in Mississippi.
Oh lord.
Ah, I see. Speaking of death, I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning on 1 HP. Genuinely. Physically.
Yeah,
I
I've been
feel
waking
you.
up on 1 HP for the last,
Ye-
like, what's up with the last 4 weeks? Why have I been so, like,
It's
Long.
is
been
this an experience that
painful.
everyone
It's
else
been
has experiencing? I
insane, dude.
cannot
Spencer,
tell.
since we're both high schoolers here, how have your grades been?
Kind of.
Fuck that.
Kind
bro,
of ass.
bro. Yeah.
Mine is also ass.
Bro, I feel you. I feel you. It's been tough without being like not having a specific like class or anything like that to go through. Just kind of
It's gonna
I
break the
really,
In this
really
moment.
hope
Honestly,
my
rough.
classes are pass and I really hope my classes are pass or fail because I swear to
What the
God
fuck?
I
Really?
will die.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think my GPA went down like what 0.2, but like.
Well, what
I
the
don't
fuck are
actually
they
get-
gonna do with us?
Who's this
I
guy?
don't know.
Is he part of the podcast? No, that's so mean.
You just killed our guest. What the hell?
You just killed our guest, Zuko.
oh my
Zuko.
bad.
Hate when that happens. You know, this actually happens every episode. He just cuts it out.
Yeah.
You hate
No,
to see it.
dude, this is uncut. Unless like there's
This is
something that's
fine.
really
That's
really
what he
bad.
wants you to believe. Okay, don't listen to him.
That's exactly what he wants you to believe.
No,
willing
it's
to-
uncut on my Patreon for $1. Ha ha! Plot
You-
twist.
Ha, ha.
Plot
How about
twist.
your OnlyFans?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay. I just fell out. Like I'm don't. Okay.
OnlyFans. That's a thing that exists. That's
That
a
is
thing
a thing
that
that
exists.
exists.
So let's
Seems like
discuss
everybody has an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah, it seems like everybody
Wait,
has
I
one.
actually seriously want to talk about OnlyFans. So how do you guys feel about it?
I don't
What-
know. It exists,
what-
man. People, it's like premium Snapchats. They will always exist.
the
They're always an
grind.
option. It's a
Yeah.
grind
Just
It is the grind.
yeah, it's just a new form.
of the grind. It's like
yeah.
you have to have this a strong mental like image
New platform.
to be able to go through like to not get like to be a porn star. Like you have to really like be strong mentally because you take a lot of shit from people.
Yeah.
Spencer,
Yes.
Oh my
will
god, I
you show
can
me your
shoot the head from here.
It's a brutal
Why?
industry.
What is happening? What
I
what
can
did you say?
Will you
Just
show me your feet?
Ah, I see.
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck is happening anymore? This is a fever dream.
Dude, at life every
Oh.
day has been a fever dream. for me.
Yes,
I
yes.
How have you been, Amelia? I haven't talked to you in so long. How are you?
I wake up, I eat food, I play Terraria for 7 hours, I smoke weed, I go to sleep. That has been my day.
Are you filming
I've
it?
been playing-
Are you
Incredible
filming it?
routine.
Am I
I'm
filming
sure-
what?
The
I never listened to that
Terraria?
routine.
No, I suck balls at that game. I don't want anyone else to say it.
I got a refund on Terraria. I don't want it.
You're
But-
fucking for saying that.
Terraria is a
Well,
fun
sorry, I
game.
want to play Stardew Valley and I've been playing a lot
that's
of
something I wanted to play too. That looked really just peaceful. Oh no.
I've been playing a lot of
This
Stardew
podcast
Valley.
was this podcast was going good at one point.
Actually no, I wasn't
one-
playing a lot of
At
Stardew
one point
Valley.
in time.
But
timeline.
What I was
It's
doing-
always going good here at the ZukoCast.
oh my god.
Oh, the pacing.
Nothing goes wrong.
There it
The
is.
pacing.
It's all good. We got it back.
I
Have a challenge.
yeah, I
my
actually
friend.
haven't been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, but what I have been playing was
Let's
Legend
go.
of Zelda Breath of the
Let's
Wild.
go.
Oh, I actually played a good couple of hours of that the other day, because when I got that game, like literally, I think it was a few days after release day, I played it every day for like 3 weeks straight. I put several hundred hours into that game. I did fucking all the shrines, did all the little fucking plant guys, the Koroks.
The Koroks.
I did all of the other shit, and then I did Ganon, and then I was like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Then Master
Wait,
Mode
what
came
game
out,
is
I played
this?
that for 5 minutes, and then I fucking never played
Breath
it
of the
again.
Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Anyway,
Since I think we all have Switches here, I think we also do.
Ah,
A
no.
loser. Anyway.
Poverty moment. He's gone. I only own
Really?
one game on the Switch. I bought the Switch specifically for Animal
For
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Of course.
Um,
Okay. I've
I
I've been waiting for that game for years.
It
Yeah.
looks so peaceful. It looks so amazing.
It is
It's
amazing.
really peaceful. Amy, do you Amelia, do you also play
I
Animal
don't
Crossing?
play Animal Crossing, but my girlfriend plays it incessantly. Well, actually, not.
Oh,
so
wow.
much, but
I've been slacking.
for a good
Oh
couple of
yeah, no, we could slap. Okay.
several hours a day, every day.
Gaming. That's been
Gamers gaming.
gamers
What else
just
is there
Alright,
to
gaming.
so let's-
say? What
let's
else is
discuss-
there to
Just
say?
gamers gaming.
Let's discuss our villagers. I've been getting a bunch of new ones, but Spencer, who have you gotten recently?
I
I don't know this game.
I
You gotta
I
fill me in
downloaded
on this
the-
game, my friends. Guys.
What's that little spotty cat that everyone loves?
Raymond.
Raymond?
The fucking femboy cat that Twitter.
Yo,
fucking-
Femboy Hooters is a thing.
Femboy
We're
Hooters.
not-
Femboy
You're
Hooters.
We're
I
not
agree
talking.
with that
Femboy
statement.
Hooter?
Femboy Hooters.
is-
Jesus. Femboy Hooters.
Yo, I saw. I was like, yes. Where's the petition? Femboy Hooters.
Where do I sign up, man? Like, come on.
Femboy Hooters.
But anyway, how do we feel? How do we feel about Raymond?
I
think he
Overrated.
fucks in that
He
game.
is
Overrated.
an overrated cat.
Obviously.
Like he's a cool cat. It's just, and they did put a lot of like thought into his design, I think.
Yeah.
But
no, they put a lot of
Design.
thought into his mind.
they,
For sure.
but personally,
Well, actually, it
I'm
was
an
just a
Audi
lot of
fan.
other people thoughting him.
God, okay. There's this
You've been
one time that
tainted.
The
There's
stands
this one
went
time
wild.
with my girlfriend and like with my girlfriend and my friends, we were looking up Animal Crossing hentai, and I regret it.
Ah, I
Okay.
see.
Raymond.
I see.
Ah,
There's
yeah,
so much
there's
Raymond Rule
a lot of
34.
Raymond. There's so much Raymond in like a
Okay, have you
dress.
guys seen? Have you guys seen like the human versions of like Orville
The
and Wilbur?
Gajinkas!
What's your
Yeah.
opinion of war?
Vor?
The
Vor?
thing with
Vor?
Vor?
It's a free country. You can
It's a
you can
free
enjoy what
country.
you want.
You can
But
enjoy
like,
what
I
you
don't
want, but
understand the appeal. Where's the appeal?
You're missing out. The ultimate experience is to be digested alive.
The
I mean,
ultimate experience
you
is to
feel
be
that?
digested
Is there
alive.
any like evidence to support that? Like, is there any? You know, I
Yes.
need some.
During sex, you are not killed. During war, you
Mantis.
You know what? You kind of do have a point.
It's like the
are- it is
mantis
the pinnacle,
Oh
what humans-
yeah, like the female.
I've never
mantis
had sex.
bites
eating
the
their
head
husband.
off.
Haha, virgin moment. I mean, that's pretty understandable though.
Okay, fuck you too, Spencer.
You can't
Wait,
fuck.
you're younger than me.
I know.
Wait. Anyways, I have
Oh
a
yeah,
pot.
PSA.
Anyways,
Spencer's a baby.
what about it? What about it? I remember.
Zivava. Let's get Zivava in here.
What?
Hello.
Risbin? Didn't Risbin think I was like 23? I could have sworn.
I thought you were
I could have
18.
sworn. I mean, it makes sense. I give off that, I guess, presence based on things I talk about. I
Yeah.
don't blame you.
Well, you were on the mods for a minute, weren't you?
I was never a mod actually.
No.
You were never. I swear to God, I
No,
remember.
I was not. Gabby thought I was a mod, and she was like, drag me into the one of the VCs. I'm like, I can't do that. And she's
I
like,
don't know
why?
how to
Just
get
drag.
Zavava
And I'm like,
in here.
nah,
Why are you not a mod?
I don't. I know nothing about like
Wanna be?
managing Discord.
Hi,
If I
Zavava.
walked in there and I was
Is it
like,
still-
"Hey, Cobra, you should make Spoons a mod." I think I could probably make that happen. You want to be a mod?
I mean, I guess, but it's gonna be a learning experience because I know
Everything is
little
a
to
learning
nothing.
experience. All
That's
you learn
true.
is that users are frustrating, and you must you must kill
How do you
them.
think I felt with the music?
Oh, don't even get me started.
I'm
Best
yeah.
wishes to them.
This is
I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't
Yo.
know what's going on over there either.
It's like he comes in like imagine moderating fucking Zuko's world as a job. He walks into the office, see me holding a gun to someone's head, and I'm like, "Can I do it?" And he's like, "Okay," and then I pull the trigger. That's what happens every morning. That's what
I
it's
mean,
like.
Pull the
Isn't
trigger,
that any
Piglet.
job though? Like, if you really think about it, what's the difference? I mean, that sounds like something I can get behind.
Yeah, just
You know,
like, straight up executing people.
yeah.
If-
Dictatorship. It sounds great.
yeah.
Just
Listen.
very barbaric.
Oh, you
Listen.
have no
Punishment.
idea.
listen. 50% of the population is all I'm asking.
50%, a measly 50%.
A measly
It's
It's
50%.
like, I don't even know these guys.
I
Like,
mean,
are they real?
think about the numbers here. Think about the numbers here. Think about the reset. If it's a complete
are
split.
we
It's
about to
random.
get
I'll just snap my fingers. I'll just snap my fingers, man.
Man,
I
I
just
wonder
collect
what that
all
reminds me
13
of.
discs.
I'm scared.
Dude, are we gonna-
That kind of like.
Don't worry.
reminds me of-
Once I hit 13 discs, I'll be able to reset the world.
Zuko, are we talking about it? Are we talking about whether or not? What the fuck is this guy doing here? I didn't even
What
realize
is he doing?
What are we talking about?
Are we gonna talk about whether or not Thanos was right?
No, he was definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Cause he could have
Well,
just doubled all materials. instead of
Yeah.
killing half of life. 'Cause,
Oh,
I mean, if you're killing
I
half
mean,
of
with
life,
that
you're
kind of
also
power,
killing all
yeah.
plants. But also, like, it leaves a lot of like questions, like where does life begin? Where does it end?
Where?
Like, are plants considered like? Imagine how many trees just fucking died because of that. Because are they
Thanos
technically alive?
Yeah,
I'm just
true.
eating a Jolly Rancher, guys.
being
That's
a
not
farmer
twice.
instead of a mass murderer?
Fuck you.
I mean, he should have just like done that. You know, like go have your agriculture thing, okay? Just let people exist.
I'm thinking.
But what did it cost?
Do you think he? Do you think? No, actually, I am out of questions. That's all I got. I'm shut down.
Yo,
Spencer, do you know how much I hate you?
Hey,
I mean, it can't be any like more than I hate you. So like, I don't really need to think about it because I know that I hate you more.
You
Oh.
kidding?
please don't mess up the map in the corner there. That is all I
did I
ask.
get it? We're good.
You're good. You're good.
What's the death toll on this podcast?
Well, you can hit tab to look at how many deaths everyone has.
Yeah.
I've had 4.
I see you have
Um,
One,
a
two,
few.
three,
A
four,
few
five,
deaths.
6, 7. Is that a billion?
Yes, that is 1 billion and 40.
1 billion and yeah.
and 40.
Yeah, the 40 is important because
I got
that's
24. Wait, I got 24. But guys, you want to know what's funnier than 24?
Don't say it.
25.
That was
Fucked up.
okay.
how do I?
Or he died for it, dude.
I probably
for it.
messed up my
price to
recording
pay.
doing that too. Oh no.
Uh,
What's happening?
Yeah.
I had to charge my phone. Anyway, so, what's our opinions on K-pop?
I think.
Bro.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, are we really
Okay.
starting this conversation?
K-pop?
Is this what?
I'm gonna end it immediately. K-pop stands have been showing immense good character in spamming cops with their shit.
I agree that. I agree to that.
I love how
However-
we're all ACAB in this house.
They're stepping up and doing the right thing.
I do
Honestly-
think they're fucked. I do think every one of them, all of those fucking K-pop stands, I've had enough of them for 100 years. Saying some shit and then doing some shit. There are some good K-pop stands. I don't know, man.
I think the stan culture is a very interesting thing that's been growing, and it's not very like known, but I feel like it's something that's growing. Like it's
Definitely.
actually, it just relates back to, you know, like there's Eminem makes a song called Stan about this. It's something that has existed for a while with fame, with wealth, power, things like that. People just
Yeah, the parasocial relationships.
yeah.
I just keep
The
finding on
parasocial
Twitter.
relationships.
Yeah, just that obsession. I tried listening to K-pop, and it's just like okay, it's just pop in Korean. So I really don't understand like the hype around it and the obsession with like the characters behind it. You know, because I think that the
There's like NCT, and then I found out there's like another NCT that's like a whole. It's like a DLC pack of the first, like
damn, they unlocked more
K-pop.
characters or what?
Yeah, it's like more you've unlocked more fighters in this episode. Like
That DLC.
yeah.
He's
Yo,
not
I want to
trending on
talk
Twitter.
about a game that I don't know if any of you have played. It's Minecraft Dungeons. I just want to
I have
say
not played it.
Is
it's
it good?
it's alright. It's alright. I will say it's a grind. If you love Minecraft, you'll get in there and just be like, "Oh, this is cool." And then like you'll enjoy it for a little while, and then you'll probably never play it after like a week. But I still enjoyed my week playing it. Is what I guess it's not very it's not very like long-term
It's not a
game.
long lifespan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Short life.
short lifespan.
How much is
Expensive.
it?
Expensive right now. It's like 30.
Oh,
20
really?
for the 20 for just the regular one. Actually, it's the DLC is 30, so I'll get to try the
There's
DLC.
a DLC.
They're coming. I'll play them, see how they are.
Has anyone played Minecraft Earth?
Yes, I have.
not
I have
played
not
Minecraft.
played it actually.
It became just a collecting game. It's like a hoarding game. Give me all the blocks. Like,
More blood.
you're just You could, because you don't really. I found myself not really building with it much.
Yeah, it seems kind of.
I just found myself like hoarding blocks, just like I look at all these sheep that I have, and look at this rare blocks.
Yeah.
I just want to make Minecraft in real life, dude. I want Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Fucking brain image. In
Oh
Minecraft.
my god.
Please bring us there.
AI,
Elon,
I would say
Elon.
that praying to the gods of the algorithm is a good thing to do about now.
Speaking of Elon Musk, what do you guys think of the baby name?
X-A12?
Yeah, that's right.
X-A12? X-A12?
Maybe I'm behind on memes nowadays, cause like, I just is that not just like a cover name because they don't want to release his name for like privacy reasons, or is that genuine?
Well, they can't name him that in California. Like, they actually can't. So it might just be a cover name, honestly. They might just be memeing. They might just be memeing. People might be taking it way too seriously.
Definitely.
Because people are mad about that shit. They're mad.
Yeah, it's like.
Got hooked up with Elon.
Huh?
I should have always kind of been like that.
What was that?
I've been following Grimes for a little bit before she got all hooked up with Elon, then became a union breaker. She's always just kind of been like that, making that weird shit.
Yeah.
She's selling her
yeah.
soul on fucking like eBay and some shit. Or,
She
like,
sold what?
Her soul, a portion of it.
Oh. I mean, the hustle is real. You gotta do what you gotta do to get by.
Yeah, I mean, last episode we talked about Two Mad selling his hair. And then there's the bathwater, the holy grail.
Oh my god.
The holy grail.
There's,
the holy grail of selling strange things to your audience.
Sorry, but I was checking out something on Twitter, and
Oh god, I don't like where this is going.
Keemstar is currently trending. The whole H3, he was talking about George Floyd, and it was like, if George Floyd had coronavirus, then let me just read it out. If George Floyd had COVID-19, the police officers will be found not guilty. Expect more protests and riots when this trial is done and over with.
Wait, what? Wait, who said that?
Keemstar, you know, the guy who seemingly knows nothing.
I think that makes zero sense because it's still like direct cause of death, even if he had underlying issues. Isn't that like why they're gonna fire that first examiner for trying to tamper with evidence?
Bro, I don't know too much on that scene, but I can say the H3 Keem drama has been absolutely ridiculous, and I've been just I can't look away.
I can't look at it in the first place because I think they're both kind of idiots.
No, they really are, and it's ridiculous seeing them do this. Like,
I don't think it's a good sign.
Really?
They both do fucked up shit. They both support and say fucked up shit.
Yeah, I mean, and you see H3 over here literally raffling off money every day, like $500 to make him look good. It's like, wow, you're giving random Twitter people
money.
Yeah.
Virtue. You're just the pinnacle of morality.
Yeah, exactly. You know, giving money to random
between...
people. You could actually target the money that you're sending. You could take that money and put it towards something. Put it towards I don't know, like
bail funds.
I've been zoning out all of this podcast, but honestly, when I was looking at like all of these,
I've been zoning too. I've been zoning too. You're good.
But a lot of
realm, dude.
What's up?
Huh?
Are you in another realm, dude?
How you doing? Dude,
realm.
We are in the realm of Zuko's world.
Currently, I'm in the Fire Nation, but
currently, it's only could change.
It could change, but with the whole H3 and Keemstar thing, honestly, yeah, they're both fucked up, and there's no really anything with it. But honestly, maybe I say like start telling their sponsors that like, yeah, this is kind of immoral.
Yeah, both of them are being ridiculous.
The sponsors, I think.
And they're mad because they're saying like, oh, you shouldn't sponsor this person, and then people were getting upset about like, oh, that's going to be a problem because you're saying that we can just go after people's sponsors. But I think
I think-
sponsors are smart enough to see the difference
Yeah.
between.
That might set a bad precedent, but honestly, that's between you and your sponsor. If you're putting stuff out there where they can deem it like reasonable to take you off, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Exactly.
You know, they're gonna be like, oh, some fucking Twitter user DM'd us and was like, hey, Keemstar said some racist shit that one time. You shouldn't do that. And they'll be like, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, what the hell is
I
this?
mean, I don't necessarily think that they should have their livelihood destroyed. But then again, it's just like picking, the whole situation is just picking between the like lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't give two fucks about Keemstar, and
No, I agree. I think speaking of lesser of two evils, what are your guys? I just want to say this. I think that Republicans and Democrats are like a two-headed snake.
Definitely.
You're feeding the same.
Two-party system.
A two-headed
is-
turtle doesn't matter what animal it is, but it's feeding the same stomach
Yeah.
Two-party
or
system is
multiple
just
stomachs
genuinely
on the
corrupt.
same animal.
Was that not one of the first things that like Washington said in his farewell address? Don't establish a two-party system.
Yeah, I think that.
It's just
Yeah,
messed up.
dude.
It
If
limits
all the
so
third
much.
parties, what if all? This is something I put on my Twitter. What if all the third parties just came together and made one mega party?
I think that wouldn't work because they all have such a strong sense of individualism. Like
Yeah, they do.
can't
Like the
come together.
libertarians. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a whole bunch of little kings in like going up like it's like some Game of Thrones shit. Like
even if they did all come together, they worst that would happen is they destroy like either the Republicans or the Democrats, and then there would just be two parties again.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, if both parties have a lot of common goals, and just society as a whole has a lot of common goals, but we're just divided by red and blue, black
Yeah.
and white, good and bad, that
It
we
needs to
can't
be
come to
right.
any certain agreements about a lot of things.
I think that I agree with you.
Everything's so
Black
rigid
and
and
white
set.
thinking is a
It's
very
dangerous.
it
It's
is a
really
very
pits people
dangerous.
Against each other.
But you have to
That's the-
remember one thing I do want to say is black and white thinking has a specific use in this world versus like gray thinking along the spectrum of like, you know, there's still on the end of the spectrum on either side there's still black and white. There's still good and evil,
Yeah.
right and wrong.
It shouldn't
Um,
exist exclusively.
No,
People that are
exactly.
like, oh,
That's the problem. Everything
Exactly.
is exclusive.
I feel
It's-
like I've been with the whole thing of politics. I've never really been like so. I've never really been too involved with politics, but when it comes
Vermin
to like
Supreme.
activism, I feel like that I have to.
Vermin
but
Supreme
yeah.
is the person I'm
Um,
voting for.
I think that definitely, ignorance in politics is its own problem. But like, you
Yeah.
can't afford to not be involved.
Yeah,
Because
I can't afford to not be involved because now,
especially
in a sense, with the whole Black Lives Matter movement, I think shit, the Third Amendment came to like use now because I was talking about this with my friends, but the Third Amendment came to use in 2020 because like soldiers are being housed in like hotels or something. I don't know the
Really?
deal with it. Yeah,
I think
it
that
was
might just,
something
does
about
that really because I mean they're not forcing. I mean, are they forcing businesses to house them? But is that the problem? Because I think isn't it just like your personal property, like
Yeah, it's private
Yeah.
forced
property,
housing? So I
including
guess if it's
hotels.
I don't know if that really counts.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know the deal with it.
Even though
Oh.
they're a business, the building and the amenities are owned by that business, which makes them private property of the business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
brings them
Dude.
into sue. Because there's a strong difference between personal property and private property. Personal
Mhm.
property being your house, your shit, and private property being stuff
Business
that
owned, yeah.
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 businesses and
I like how this podcast is like the physical representation of whatever's going on. Like we're just talking amongst friends, and then there's some chaos going on.
Oh yeah, there's just
Of course
Yeah,
not.
don't worry.
I don't know. What are you talking about? There's nothing going on outside there. It's just that's just a
Nothing
still
to see.
image.
Nothing to see.
Just
Okay,
inside.
yeah. I see.
This is
Avert
just a
your eyes.
wallpaper.
Wow, this is some really nice walls, by the way. Like I really like the set design.
That diversity,
I
that
know.
accent wall. That's crazy.
But What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
What are your
Bro.
guys' opinions on like quote unquote like riots and looting?
Oh,
I think it's
I think I
justified.
discussed this in the other podcast, but
Justified.
oh,
Justified.
100%, yeah.
I actually didn't say it, but yeah, justified.
I think it's justified because if people are using
Amelia!
that as an excuse to like
What?
have excessive force, like what's more important, the lives that have been lost because of police brutality, or something that's replaceable, like material from like large chains? I
So
think it's kinda
correct.
fucked up
I
when
agree
they
with what
loot,
you say there.
the small businesses, because that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I was putting this up on my Twitter actually. Like, I understand if you're gonna break things, try to be peaceful. Big companies over mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not. Look, if I was in a raiding situation where I was, shit got crazy, rubber bullets and shit being fired, and we're doing a fucking big whole deal, I ain't going to fucking, mama, whatever the fuck, cheese shop. I'm going to fucking Home Depot and I'm stealing their.
Payback.
This ain't about disenfranchising small businesses. This is about a fight against the system that we partake in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I steal from big corporations. Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm gonna cut that out.
Haha, sorry, autocorrect. Oh, that's awkward.
Steal from big corporations. This video is sponsored by Steal from big corporations. This podcast does not sponsor the theft of anyone's property, be it all just mom and pop shops or an omniscient big brother watching us all.
Oh my god!
think-
You know
I
what?
think
You know what I was just thinking about? I remember I made this joke that the S&P Live musical got a cease and desist, and then people actually believed it.
I mean,
Yeah, I would. It
Somebody,
would probably
like-
happen.
Oh,
Inevitably.
if you get close and you start actually recording like the scenes and all that too, like people are gonna go wild. You got to start showing like trailers. Well, not you. Once we get Core on here, we'll be able to really talk about
Yeah.
what the current state is, how it can, where
I'm
it
very
might be
curious.
heading.
I'm a bit scared to ask because I haven't really interacted in the S&P Live musical server in quite some
Yeah.
time.
Oh, me either.
But I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, we will.
I don't think it's something that I'm allowed to say on the podcast, but holy shit.
We'll have to wait for Core to see what they want to release, what they want to talk
Yeah.
about.
It's a really big project, and that's why I left, because you know what? I don't know if I could really take on that responsibility, but I did for a time. And still very proud of it. And why? Okay.
I think
So
I
anyway.
left because I don't think my skills really applied well. I've never really done anything relating to musical theater and or voice acting.
Meh.
So I wasn't sure if I was fit for that. Incredible decor.
Thank you.
That looks like a swastika.
Now it's yeah.
Fucking break the wall. Who gives a fuck?
No. So this has been wonderful, guys. I think it's about time we start to wrap the podcast up now.
True.
What happened in this podcast?
We talked about a range of things. We got somewhere, I feel, in some how we think on these pressing issues in today's world. Yeah, other than that, oh, that
Hey,
is a
Zuko?
swastika. That is 100% a swastika. That's
That's unfortunate.
that's unfortunate. That's
Hey,
unfortunate.
Zuko.
That's not the best look.
Zuko, I think you should freestyle rap for this next song, because you didn't last time.
A freestyle rap? I don't freestyle rap.
I've been trying to tell him to freestyle rap, and then he didn't.
Is it
I'm
what
not a
happens? You
freestyle
rap at the end of the
rapper.
podcast?
I am a planned rapper. I write my stuff out. Yeah.
It's not letting me put it down.
My freestyling is not what it could be, though it would be nice.
No. Those are some item frames. Anyway,
Straight.
Spencer?
items. Yes.
I hate you.
I hate you. Oh, that's. Oh, okay.
I do have an untitled note here
Untitled.
in miscellaneous lyrics. Tic tac, tock tick, tank top, glip glop, flip flop, flop flip, fish up, Chris Rock.
That was beautiful.
I crashed. I didn't hear any of it.
Encore?
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 Here's my Fiverr Schlattman script. Hello, comrades. Do you want personalized video from Schlattman? Maybe you want to confess love? Maybe you want to send angry video to mean comrade? Maybe you want your own personal song from Schlattman himself. Well, look no further. Send me your money and your script, and Schlattman will make your dream a reality.
Dun, da, 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 da,
I would consider.
What's better than
First-
Schlattman doing funny dance or making deep philosophical speech for you? Nothing, that's what. Hope to see you soon. Schlattman out. No longer available on Fiverr.
No one.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, people got mad.
I gotta bring Schlattman back. Yo, I should just do it. To do it. Just
Doing it to do it.
Just fuck the haters, man.
I live by that. Doing
What
it to
was
do
the
it.
issue you had?
just go back to Schlattman on Fiverr. Do you remember Schlattman on Fiverr?
He needs a
Everyone
revival.
remembers Schlattman on Fiverr.
Oh man, I'm not getting.
Pampers underscore is on Twitter.
At jpampers
Jpampers.
underscore on
Right.
Twitter.
He's been on the podcast.
No,
Has he been
he's
on the podcast?
he's coming on an episode for sure
He's
though.
kind of the
I
big
need to be
celebrity.
there with
tried to
him.
get
I
on.
need
We
to
had
be there
we had
with
to
him.
put on for
Wait, with
episode.
who?
J Pampers.
All right,
Underscore
but
on
that's
Twitter.
gonna be coming on another episode, guys. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me on the podcast.
Huh?
I can't wait to edit these and like check. I'm gonna make an intro song, and it's gonna be dope. And yeah, so peace out, y'all. Peace.